So as you can see, 7 months ago I made this video announcing that the World Juniors have been canceled and would be rescheduled to this summer. Well, now in this video I'm here to talk about that at the time I'm recording this video, the World Juniors are set to begin tomorrow, which will be August 9th, and they're going to be redoing it from a fresh new start, restarting the whole tournament over again. And this is exciting. This is obviously exciting. I think everyone's favorite hockey event is the World Juniors, and I'm happy for these junior kids that they finally get to play again in the World Juniors and represent their country and go for that gold medal. So without further ado, let's get into this video, and I'll give you guys my predictions on who I think will be taking home the gold medal this year. So first off, let's look at the roster here for Team Canada. Obviously a pretty good Canadian team here. First thing you'll notice at first glance, though, is there's no Shane Wright or Owen Power. That is obviously because they're at their NHL training camps with their respective teams. Obviously, Owen Power being there with the Buffalo Sabres and Shane Wright being there with the Seattle Kraken. But if you look at this roster on the forwards, obviously you still have Connor Bedard there, Will Cooley, Elliot Desnoyers, William Dufour, Tyson Forster, Nathan Gauthier, Ridley Gregg, Kent Johnson, Riley Kidney, new acquisition, Mason McTavish, Zach Ostapchuk, I don't know how to pronounce that last name, sorry, Brennan Ottman, Joshua Waugh, and Logan Stankoven. And then on the defense, you have Lucas Cormier, Damian Hunt, Carson Lambos, Ryan O'Rourke, Donovan Sabrango, Ronan Seeley, Jack Thompson, and Owen Zellweger. And then the goaltending, you have Brett Brochu, Sebastian Cossa, and Dylan Guerin. So a great Canadian team. Not much has changed from the winter roster. It's pretty well the same. But yeah, great team. And then on the other hand, looking at USA, Brett Berard, Thomas Bordeleau, Logan Cooley, Matt Coronado, Riley Duran, Dominic James, Matt Nyes, Carter Mazur, Hunter McCone, Sasha Pashavo, Mackie Samoskevich, Red Savage, Landon Slaggert, Charlie Stramel on forward, and then the defense, Sean Burns, Brock Faber, Luke Hughes, Wyatt Kazar, Tyler Clevin, Ian Moore, Jack Pert, and Jacob Truscott. The goalies, Remington Couple, Caden Mabreko, and Andrew Oak. I probably pronounced some of those names wrong, but obviously a great team for USA too, and they always have a great team. Obviously Logan Cooley got drafted this year by the Arizona Coyotes. Kind of surprised that he's not up there in training camp with them, and they're letting him play in the World Juniors, so that's pretty interesting. Matt Nye also a great player. Same with Carter Mazur. Luke Hughes, great defenseman. Obviously, the younger brother of Jack Hughes, of course. So yeah, USA gonna be a great team again also. And yeah, I think they'll definitely be one of the top teams here. And then I wanted to look at Team Sweden's roster too, because Sweden always has a great team too. Obviously, you have goaltender Jesper Wallstedt, Grans, Emil Andre, Anton Olsen, Mans Forshall, Simon Edvinson, Leo Loof, Daniel Lundman, Fabian Lazelle, Ludwig Johnson, Ike Stangstad, Linus Soljerden, Victor Sternberg, Albert Sojoberg, Oscar Olsen, William Wallander, Isaac Rosen, uh, Jonathan Lakaramaki, Liam Ogren, Theodore Niederbach, Oscar Magnuson, Daniel Torgerson, Cal Klein, and Carl Lindbaum. Obviously a great team for Sweden too. They have a lot of great players there with Simon Edvinsson and great goaltender with Jesper Wallstad, William Wallander. All those guys make it a great team. And with Russia not being in the World Juniors this year, I think definitely the top three teams will be Canada, US, and Sweden, which leads me to my predictions. I'll start with bronze medal and then the gold, of course. So starting with the bronze, I think the bronze medal will go to Sweden. I think Sweden will definitely be in the top three. Like I said, great players on their roster with Edvinsson, Wallander, great goaltender in Wallstad. Um, I can definitely see them being a competitive team. Uh, at the time I'm making this video, which is August 8th, Canada actually has a pre-tournament game tonight against Sweden, so we'll see how Sweden looks and how Canada looks against them. So it'll be interesting to see that. And yeah, but I definitely think Sweden will be a top three team. They always do pretty good in the World Juniors. So I have them taking home the bronze. And then for the gold medal, I have Canada against USA. It usually always comes down to that in the World Juniors. Majority of the time it's Canada versus USA for gold in the World Juniors. And I have Canada getting a little bit of revenge from last time on the US and winning the gold, bringing the gold back home to Canada. I just think Canada's team is great, obviously with Bedard, uh, Cormier, Sebastian Cossa won goalie of the year in the WHL multiple times this season, and he's also a OHL champion, or WHL, whatever it is. I guess it'd be WHL with the Oil Kings. Played in the Memorial Cup, did pretty good. Didn't go far with the Oil Kings, but made some big saves in the Memorial Cup. And yeah, I just think Canada's roster is set to do it. And obviously, with Russia not being there, it makes the competition a little bit more easier for Canada and a lot of other teams too. But yeah, my prediction is Canada taking home the gold over USA. Enjoy the World Juniors, guys. You gotta love summer hockey, and it's great to see that the World Juniors are back, baby. So, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.